Hi everyone, how are you? Okay, let's get everything in order here. Okay, it looks like we're live. Okay, s- okay. Let me do one more thing and we'll get started in a moment. Okay, for those who are just joining me, thank you for joining me. And what I would like to do for you today is doing a lot of releasing. So while we're waiting for everybody to catch up with us, if you would like to go grab a paper and something to write with, preferably a black ink. But if you have blue, that's fine. You just want something to actually, let me go ahead and share this. You want paper and pencil because you're going to be writing down some things that you're ready to release and let go today. Any kind of obstacles that you're facing. There, turn off my cell phone or it may be going off as we're doing everything. Okay, so I see some people are already here. Hi, Sandra. Ms. Lewis. Okay, so what I want you to do while we're waiting for everyone to find us is to grab a paper and pen. And I'm going to tell you what I would like you to start doing, but I'll also give you time during this recording and this session to uh, take care of some of this. But if you want to start looking, let me find my paper. So you're going to be writing. Okay, wrong button I pushed. So today's topic is releasing obstructions with Archangel Michael. And what I would like you to do is get a piece of paper and a pen for this. And, you can either start writing type of things that you would like to release today, any obstacles that you've been dealing with or things that you've been avoiding. So we're going to kind of address that today. And what you're going to do is write down on the paper things that no longer serve you. For example, it could be attitudes, emotion, relationship ties, illness, habits, addictions, and cords of unhappy attachment. So you'll have a few moments to go get that paper. If you're watching this on a replay, just pause it. And I actually will be going through um, later as we begin, giving you a chance to write a few things down that you would like to get rid of. Sometimes we have like attachments and different things like that that kind of wear us down. And so that might be something that you're ready to let go. Maybe you're thinking about a relationship that you had or a health issue that you're going through with any fears and stuff. So these are the kind of things that you would be writing down so that you're ready to release them. And that's what we're going to do today. Let me fix my camera here a little bit. There we go. Now I don't look like I'm sinking. So when you come in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from because I love knowing where you guys are all located at. And today we're going to be releasing obstacles with Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael and myself will guide you to let go and begin releasing and all of the things that no longer serve you in attaining your highest spiritual purpose. That's a lot to say in one sentence. So again, if you're just joining us, go grab a piece of paper. Okay. Oh, from Canada. Nice. Thank you for being here. And if you don't have time to watch this right now, it is recorded and everything that we do will be embedded within the recording. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, but you do have a few minutes to go run and get that paper and pencil, or you can even go through the session and then, write down everything that you want to do and then re-watch this as well. All of my links are down below in the description as well. Again, please say hello and let me know where you're watching from. You're going to need a piece of paper and a pen. Okay. Hi, Glenda from Utah. Nice. Oops, I keep pushing the wrong button and things are changing up on me. Okay, here we go. We got all the right things now. Okay, so today we're going to be working with Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael. I use him in a lot of private sessions that I do. I shouldn't say I use him, I ask him to assist us, which would be more appropriately said. So, Charlene, thank you. I probably hacked your name up pretty badly. I'm horrible with names, but I do try to learn them. So again, we're going to be working with Archangel Michael, releasing your obstructions that you have in your life right now. So everyone has obstructions, but many are not sure how to remove these pressures that others and even yourself put on yourself. So what we're going to do, and this is a moment that you can run and get paper and a pen, but what I would like you to do is write on the paper all that no longer serves you, that these are, or even things that you would like to release. It could be attitudes, not so nice thoughts that you may have about yourself or others, emotions, relationship ties, illness, habits, addictions, and cords of unhealthy attachments. So while we're doing this, just take a moment to do that. Lenora, hi. And you're going to go ahead and write a few things down, and you can always add to this list because at the end of all of this, I'm going to tell you what to do with that paper that you are writing these things on. So you can always add to it. And don't worry, because we're going to clear these away from you. Even if you add more things onto your list, your higher self knows all the things that you need to do to have a healthier spiritual life and to go forward on your spiritual path. So don't beat yourself up if you forgot something, because you can always add it later and it will still be covered. So I will be assisting you with Archangel Michael's assistance. So right now, I just need you to give me, Lisa Jo Davis, and Archangel Michael permission to assist you. You can either say it out loud or even think about it in your mind. And then after you've done that, I would like you to ask for your spiritual team to come forward to assist you during this process. And if you started writing things down, that's really great. I'll also give you another opportunity in a few minutes to do that as well. I kind of just sprung this on you. I should have put in the description to bring paper and pencil, but we'll do, or a pen. We'll do our best and move forward. Hi, Claire. Okay, for all those who are just joining us, you're going to need a paper and something to write on. And go ahead and give me and Archangel Michael permission to assist you, calling your spiritual team to assist you as well. In a moment, I'll get everybody kind of gathered together so that we can do this as a group. If you're coming in really late, don't worry about it. You can always rewatch this. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on my Facebook, Healing Light with Lisa Jo, and also on Enlightened World Network under videos. So there's many different opportunities for you to rewatch it if you didn't catch everything that we were saying. And this, even though it's a full moon today, I'm doing this so that you'll be able to do this at any time, not just necessarily on a full moon, but it is kind of ironic that I chose this topic for a full moon because it has a lot of energy that would help you release things as well. So for those of you that are just joining us, I would like you to take a breath in through your nose and releasing out through your mouth anything that may be stuck, stagnant, or blocked. Now we'd like you to do that one more time, and I'm going to take a moment and connect with everyone here. And again, it doesn't matter whether you're watching us live or you're watching this as a replay. Okay, I've connected. Thank you. And I'm going to brush away some of this static that I'm feeling collectively. And that static can be because you're running around looking for a paper, right? Why didn't I tell you? So, just you're good. You're good. And we have plenty of time to, go ahead and write on that paper and pen with your pen. Okay, so I would like you to make the intention of placing your grounding cord, which is located at the bottom of your spine, and imagine it as this long cord, and imagine it going down through all the layers of the earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, we all have different names for it. So you're going to go through all the layers of the earth until your grounding cord reaches the heart of Gaia. And there, just allow your grounding cord to be there because it's going to absorb all this healing and support and love that Mother Earth has for us. Of course, it's interchangeable, Gaia and Mother Earth. So as this, grounding cord goes down into the heart of Gaia, you're going to allow it to stay there through this whole process and through the rest of the day. This is a form of grounding. And so it's very important to do that daily. It brings all kinds of benefits with it. It helps your day go a little more smoother. If you tend to leave your body a lot at night or you're feeling like you're not really resting well, you want to make sure that you're grounding yourself daily, either in the morning or even both morning and then before you go to bed. So feeling that support and love there, I want you to make the intention of leaving that cord there and absorbing all of that energy through your grounding cord up into the bottom part of your spine near your root chakra. And what I'm going to do is open up your chakras, adjusting and expanding the flow within. And this will help you to be able to release easier and also receiving, which we're going to be doing both during the process today. So put your paper and pencil down for a moment, or your paper and pen, and place your hands, either one or both of your hands, on your heart space. And I'd like you to take a deep breath in to your heart space. And you can do that just by making the intention, but with your hands on your heart, it also brings your awareness to the heart. And as your chest rises, when you take your breath in, you're going to feel it right there near your heart space. And release. And do that one more time. Breathing in through your nose, into your lungs, and exhaling slowly anything that may be stuck, stagnant, or blocked. This also helps you start to relax a little bit. You may have been running around, and so we want your attention to be on you today. So when you're done doing that, just place your hands wherever they're most comfortable and go ahead and establish a normal rhythm of breathing that is for yourself. Hi, Pam. Hello, Miss Burt. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm requesting that Archangel Michael to come forward, and I'm going to ask him to go to each and every person, right? And some of you may think, why, how can he be with me and be with many other people at the same time? Very easy question to answer, and it's a most appropriate answer as well. A lot of people have questioned this. So they are spiritual beings of God, and just like Jesus can be over here helping someone, he can also be on the other side of the earth helping someone. We look at everything in time and space, and there is no time and space with them. So Archangel Michael is able to do the same thing. He's able to come and assist everybody at the same time, even individually, give you that attention. So what I'm doing is asking Archangel Michael to go forward to you now, being with each and every person. And don't ever feel like you're not worthy enough, or that you're taking maybe him away from somebody else, because you're not. and you are worthy of having his help. I call him our protection, um, archangel, and he's so much more than that. So he has told me that he's with everybody right now. So you may sense his energy or even his presence. You may even see his colors or flashes of light. And his colors are blue, like a real beautiful blue and gold. So if you see that, or maybe the way I feel him is he's really hot, as far as my body starts to warm up when he is there. You may feel tingles. You may feel a shift in your atmosphere that is around you. And some of you may even be gifted enough to visually see him be with you. Okay. He is confirming that he is with everyone right now. And what he's showing me is some of you, he's standing behind you. Some of you, he's standing on the left and the right side of you. So either way, he is there. So together with Archangel Michael, we're going to guide you into letting go and begin to release all that no longer serves you and in attaining your highest spiritual purpose. It's a time to release these obstructions for attainment on your new path of personal growth, adding positive for your highest spiritual purpose. And as you let go of these negative forces and experiences, you will absorb only healing and positive energy to replace what you are currently releasing. So we want to get rid of all those obstacles, right? And it's going to leave a little bit of a void, but this void is going to be replaced with some more beautiful energy that we'll be giving to you after we release other things. So Archangel Michael will help you to release the things in your life that no longer serve you, such as addictions to unhealthy food or snacks. It could be drugs, excessive spending, alcohol, and even unhealthy activities. It could even be the way that you look at yourself and perceive yourself to others. So I would like you, if you haven't already started, to begin writing the things that you are currently aware of. You can always add to this list after this session is over, and you can proceed. So it's kind of a blanket coverage, and it will be, it's kind of a blanket uh, coverage that will allow you to add, more items to your list. Excuse me, I think I need some water. Some of you aren't using your voice, so you might want to write that down of when to, use your voice and when to have discernment, thinking about, so there's some people that just kind of mouth off and then they have regrets later. So you may put something like that down. And there's a whole lot of other things that you could release that I haven't even mentioned or even thought of. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. So I'm still here. And for those who are listening without watching the video, remember, these are things that you're ready to let go or that you may need help with, letting go. With me, it would be sugary treats because I know that that's, not healthy for me, and it should just be done in moderation. But I'm like a lot of other people. Sometimes I don't have that filter on me, and I just, kind of eat emotional eating. So it could be something like that, I mean, for those who don't know, my father passed away in November, and so I've been, emotional eating, and, I know it's not good for me, but it makes me feel better, and then I feel guilty. So kind of a back and forth thing of, I want it now, and I know it's not good for me, but it's serving its purpose, and then feeling guilty. So that might be something that you would write down. I'm so proud of myself that I've been doing so much better with snacking on unhealthy things. And yeah, so there's a lot of different, maybe you want to stop smoking cigarettes, that could be something that you do, so maybe some of you feel like you're being abused by either yourself, and we can do that, or even from somebody else in a relationship or a family member. Maybe you allow them to kind of walk all over you. So these would be things that you would want to release. And it's just not what I'm listing, it's what's important for you. So I'm going to be doing this activation, and Archangel Michael helped me write it out today. And these energies, these activation energies that I'm going to proceed with, will process through your body. Some people feel the energy coming up through the crown. Some of them feel it on the left or the right side. But typically, these energies flow from the top and work their way down through your feet. And sometimes it can take a while for it to process through your body. So you're going to want to allow the process to happen. It could be, you could be one of the people that it's just like, I'm ready, so ready for this, and it just right through you. Other people may feel it to be quite a challenge to allow these energies to flow through, because you're letting go of things that were really part of your life. Sometimes it gets stuck in the throat or the heart area, or you may feel like your neck tensing up. And if that's the case for the throat, you would, clear your throat. You would tap your heart if you feel like it's stuck there, because it's very emotional for you to go through it. You may feel like your shoulders is kind of stuck in your shoulder. So you just move that body part around. If it's stuck in your hips or your knees, you're going to kind of wiggle that around or bounce your knees up and down to allow that to still process. So here we go with your first activation. There's only going to be 2 today, but they're going to be very, very powerful. So it has been requested and approved to send you the angelic activation of purging those emotional and physical sorrows involved in any current or previous relationships, discharging physical and emotional pains now. This energy to me is very tingly. Everyone's going to feel it, maybe similar to me or even a little differently. You may begin yawning or, a lot of clearing. You may feel even a little uncomfortable doing this. But as this energy flows and this activation flows through you, you're going to begin to feel a little bit better. So again, it has been requested and approved to send you the angelic activation of purging those emotional and physical sorrows involved in any current or previous relationships, discharging physical and emotional pains. Now, thank you. If your eyes are closed, you may even get visual type of images coming through. But this is geared to making you feel lighter. And, you know, you might think, how can overspending be part of this activation? Usually people who overspend or don't watch their money carefully and wisely, they are fulfilling an emotional need, just like I would do emotional eating, snacks, and my thing is sweets. This will help purge that from me. And the physical part of it, maybe part of your body's not working right, and you just want to let the things that are holding you back from total healing. So I know it's kind of a generalized statement that we made, but believe me, it does fit in all of the things that you are ready to release. So while this is flowing through you, envision what you want to release as you take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine releasing, letting go, floating away from you, all of these experiences and obstructions. You can think of them individually. You can imagine them being the whole list on your list and letting it float up and away from you. I do see like puzzle pieces coming off of some of you. Some of you, I actually am feeling like steam coming off of your body. Archangel Michael is there to help you. And don't forget to keep breathing and releasing your air. And know that what you let go of will be replaced with love and support. Some of you, I feel like, have very long lists, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you may need to take a little bit longer to release some of these items, or even restrictions. Restrictions can be things that you want to let go of. Okay, I feel like someone has it stuck in their heart. So go ahead and tap that heart a couple of times. And I'm going to help push that energy through you. You guys are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Some of you are getting applause from your spiritual team. Some of them are saying, you did it. So it's always good to have your spiritual team around you. And your spiritual team can consist of your guardian angel, your higher self, the angels. If you're particularly close to one of them, it could be them. It could also be your ancestors, or, you know, relatives that have passed away during your lifetime. So they're all there supporting you because they know this is a good process for you to do for yourself. And it's hard sometimes to look at things that you're really going through, or, you know, that you've bottled up inside of you. It's kind of like when the pot of water boils over. You know, some of you are at that point where you're just tired of the water boiling over in the pan, and it's just time to, you know, turn burner down a little bit and releasing all of these things that you have wrote down, or even have thought about doing it. Because you know, like I said, more things will come up like afterwards. And so don't worry, you can add them to your list and you could still do the same thing that we're doing now. So I'm being guided to go ahead and move forward to the next activation. I'd like you to take a deep breath in and release, focusing on your heart space as you take your next breath in and release. Before I get started, Archangel Michael is saying some of you, he has actually helped cut the cord. So he has used his sword. To me, it kind of looks like a laser sword. Um, a lot of you probably have pictures of him or images of him holding his sword. But when I see it, it's that sword that he usually holds, but it glows. So he has taken that sword and cut some of these ties that you had to some of these obstacles that you're ready to release. So he's got your back and he's there with you, working with you individually. So what one person needs him to help them with, someone else is going to have a different issue, and some of you are going to have common issues within your life and within this group. So whatever it is, he is personally helping each one of you deal with what you're dealing with. So right now I'm going to give you the next activation. It has been requested and approved to send you the angelic activation of believing in yourself, knowing that you are worthy of love, goodness, and the ability of trusting yourself. That's an important one. Filling you up with compassion for yourself and seeing yourself in a different light, bringing in healing and positive energy to fill up that void. Now, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that one more time. It has been requested and approved for you to receive the angelic activation of believing in yourself, knowing that you are worthy of love, goodness, and the ability of trusting yourself and filling up yourself with compassion for yourself and seeing yourself in a different light, bringing in healing and positive energy to fill the void that you just released. Again, these energies are going to feel different. This one is, it makes me want to smile. I don't know how you're feeling it, but it's a feel good type of energy that's coming through. And yes, I do do these energies for you, but I also feel it with you. Like I said, it may be different for me than it is for you or anybody else that may be, viewing it. And when you look at yourself, some people only think about others and they put themselves last. And this is an imbalance. It doesn't mean that you have to neglect any of your duties or your responsibilities. But by feeling really good about yourself, filling yourself up with love, this allows you to become a better person, to have a different perspective of your life, to even see others in a different light, because sometimes we can get so angry or upset with people that we just kind of let it ruin the moment or ruin the day, especially if you thought things were going to happen a certain way and that person or that experience really took a toll on you. So know that you have released that and that void and that emptiness from that being gone and taken away from you is now being refilled right now. Archangel Michael has his hands over a lot of you. His hands are like this is what I see. Some of you, he's touching their heads, and some of them, I see him touching the shoulders. So you may actually feel his presence touching you. If your eyes are closed, you may envision him touching, your head or your body as well. Let that flow. Again, if it feels like it's getting stuck within your body, go ahead and move that body part. I feel someone has it stuck in their solar plexus or their abdominal or upper body, above the belly button, in that space near your stomach. So I'm going to help you move that energy forward. Okay. I hope you guys are doing really well. You're doing really good. I'm very proud of you for doing this for yourself. So we are now going to anchor in these energies into your body system for completeness. Archangel Michael and I are going to do this as well. Archangel Michael will back away from you now. But please don't worry. You can always request him to be with you at any time. You don't need a special ceremony or a ritual to have him come and assist you. All you need to do is say, Archangel Michael, please be with me now. And he's there in an instant. So that is something that you probably know, but there may be people who don't know that he can be with you if you feel like you need to be protected, or you feel like you're in an unsafe area, or you're going to go on a trip and you want him to be riding shotgun with you. So just know that he is available to you at any time. You don't need me or someone else to bring him forward to you. You have the ability within yourself to bring forward him to assist you. And of course, when you do that, you want to make sure that you've grounded, and that you're in your heart space. Even when you're in fear, just if you don't have that time to make that okay, I'm grounded and I'm in my heart space, but I'm in fear. He'll know. He'll know. I'm fearful. I'm not in a good situation right now. Archangel Michael, please come forward, and he'll be with you. So don't worry if you are in an emergency situation and you need his help right now. You don't have to go through the process of grounding and being in your heart, because that's the least of it that you're worried about, when you experience fear, and you need immediate, help. So what I would like you to do is to be sure to thank your creator, Archangel Michael, and your spiritual team for supporting you in this process today. So just take a moment and do that. So I'm going to be bringing you back into your body's awareness. So take a breath in and out, moving your fingers and your toes. And as you take your next breath in and out, and as you release your air, you can open up your eyes, adjusting to the light around you. So please let me know in the comments, or message me privately if you want, your experiences. When you message me or tell me your experiences, this will help me to know how I can better serve you with your spiritual needs through this process that I do every Saturday. If you feel someone could benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. So the paper, I kind of want to talk about some aftercare and the paper. So I'll cover the aftercare tips. Is to stay hydrated. Drink your water. You can add lemon juice to your water to help process these new energies coming to you. And listen to your body. And if your body feels like it needs to rest, do that. You may have a lot of extra energy. You may feel much lighter and don't need to take a nap. That's perfectly fine. Everyone's going to be a little different. Some of you may find journaling very helpful. Remember that these energies and activations will flow through you today and tomorrow. Another thing that, since we're releasing a lot, if you have not already taken your shower, or the next shower that you take, you're going to want to wash down from the top of your head going down. So why would you wash down? Because you're releasing it down the drain. Water is really good for purification. It helps you release as well. And when you make that intention of, washing yourself, just make sure that you do in downward motions. You could do your whole body and cleanse it, right? But the very last thing that you want to do is lightly go over your whole body and push, these excessive energies that you release down and away from you. Now, I would like to cover a little bit about the paper that you wrote down. Maybe you didn't get everything down on your list that you would like to do or even release. Go ahead, and you may need to take some time and add other things to this list that you started at the beginning. So you would still do the same process of writing everything down, and if you need to add more things, that's fine. But then you're going to ask Archangel Michael to help you release all of these things. So what you'll do after you're done, imagine how you're going to feel. Remember, we imagined letting go of that, but imagine how much of a difference you're going to feel to letting go of this. Imagination is a great tool to use to help process these obstructions that you no longer wish to have. So when you're really done with your list, you want to fold the paper away from you. Let's see if I have. So, for example, you're going to fold it away from you. This will take things away. When you fold it towards you, you're bringing it to you. So in this case, since we're releasing, you want to fold that paper away from you. And as you turn it to fold again, you're going to fold it away from you. So you could do that 3 times, folding it away from you. And then you're going to find a fire-proof container, and you're going to burn that paper. And when the paper starts getting, the flame gets a little higher and stuff, you're going to want to drop it in that fireproof container and allow that to burn down to ashes. After the ashes have cooled down and they're no longer red or have embers in it, you're going to want to take those ashes in that container, and you're going, that's why I said you need to make sure that they're cooled down and that there's nothing hot in there that would start something on fire. You're going to take them outside and dump them in your trash. because you don't want to keep the ashes in your house. You don't want to burn those ashes. Um, I guess it would be okay to burn those ashes in your house, but if you have the ability to go in your backyard or on your patio to burn that paper, let it burn and let it burn down to the ashes. After they've cooled down, you're going to take it outside and dump in the trash. This isn't something that you're going to want to keep in your possession. You don't want to keep it in the inside garbage. This is something that you need to take outside and get rid of. So I hope that what we've went through today is very helpful for you. And I'm very proud of you, making the effort to do this. If you need to watch it again, go ahead and do this. And if you know anybody that you would like to share it with, please do so. If you want to work with me privately, all of my links are down below. And I would be more than happy to assist you. So a lot of you are saying thank you and that you feel much better. So yeah, some of you, if you want to wait for the full moon to come up tonight, you can do it, over the full moon, because the full moon's a great tool to use and the energies to release. So yeah, that's perfectly fine if you want to burn it tonight outside while you're, in the full moon. And you're all welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. And please know that, oh, I can't do, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. I'm trying to, I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, it's right here. I'm so silly. I pushed it down and couldn't see it. So I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful day. Listen to your body and know that that you've done something really well for yourself. So I love you, and I'll see you next week.